All right, the office is where I socialize and maybe even find love.
It's
Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube video. And today, we'll be reacting to If Jobs Were Honest by Honest Ads. Now, I think most of the people have to have a job. Some people have to have 2 jobs. Actually, most people have to have 2 jobs, especially in Florida, where the rent is like, let's see, like $1,700 for 1 bedroom. Yeah, get ready to slave away, but people love their jobs, including me. I love it, but I can't even fuck jobs, bro. I hate customer service. It's just every single day is a new low, but you still have to keep going. Why? Because rent's due on the 1st, and you know they're gonna be knocking at your door. To be honest with you, I'm grateful that I have the job that I do. Okay, I just don't like some of the people that I talk to. That's a better way to say it. But anyway, besides the point. If you like this video, please comment, subscribe, like, share, burn it, do whatever you want. It's greatly appreciated. And let's get on with it.
I'm Roger.
Hi, Roger.
Welcome to my latest creation, life. The only way to experience my beautiful experiment is while huddled in a fragile meat suit that requires constant food and protection. You can either scavenge and hunt in the wilderness, or you can scavenge and hunt in society.
Can we just talk about that, bro? Like, in school, you're taught history, economics, which, you know, to an extent is important, but like trigonometry, like, where am I going to use that? You know, we should be learning how to cook, like scavenge for food, stuff like that. If there were no restaurants and if everything was going down the drain, like, I bet 90% of us would die because we just don't know how to survive, bro. There should be a class for that instead of trigonometry or geometry, physics. They're not really as needed as survival. I'm just saying.
Which is a nicer way of saying you can rob and murder. But don't worry.
What?
I've created a third.
Let me go back real quick.
Either scavenge and hunt in the wilderness, or you can scavenge and hunt in society. Which is a nicer way of saying you can rob and murder. But don't worry. I've created a third option.
Okay.
Pages with faces drawn on them. If you have enough of these, you can exchange them for anything. Don't have any of these pages already because your parents were too lazy to inherit and pass along generational wealth?
Well,
you can still get them just by doing stuff. I call it a job. And you'll need to have one pretty much every single day of your life until your fragile meat suit finally gives up.
that's horrible, bro. Imagine that you're 70, 80, you still gotta work because inflation is a bitch. You don't even have enough to retire because everything was just too much. You got a little saved, but people just want more and more and more. So your retirement has enough to probably last you 5 months, but you're screwed. I'm kind of scared, bro. I don't want to be working all my life. Lord.
first there's table jobs. Jobs where you sit at a
Let
table.
that man
You'll look
free,
in front
bro.
of you and you'll push down at squares for anywhere from 1 to 2/3 of your entire day.
Oh my
It may
God.
sound repetitive, but the exact order in which you push these squares can make somebody, not you, an embarrassment of pages with faces.
When I finish pushing squares, I drive home and relax by sitting at a different table and pushing the same squares, but in a different order.
Oh, well.
You remind me of that lady from Boondocks on that Tyler Perry episode.
Earned rest.
You might think it'd make more sense for you to press those work squares from your house and save a few hours driving from one table to another and
Pretty much.
save your crotch from tightening uncomfortable cloth around it every morning.
But the people who distribute pages with faces already committed their face pages to paying for a building full of tables.
So they're damn well going to make sure you're sitting in it.
It's all right. The office is where I socialize and maybe even find love.
It's
Oh my god. And you know they have cameras on you. They're watching everything, bro. Of course they don't want you home where you can do whatever the hell you want. They want you in that office slaving away. Make sure you're pressing on those squares until your fingers are black and blue. God forbid you get sick or get arthritis, bro. Fuck.
true.
You'll sit so close to other meat suits, it'll feel like a butcher's fridge or a prison. You'll
Yep.
love talking with other table workers.
Simply because though we plop you in the table room for 8 hours a day,
We can never think of enough stuff to fill those hours.
But it's somehow worse than working.
it sure is, friend.
Oh my god. Oh no.
So maybe you'll instead become a blue-collar worker, member of the working class.
What do people like you like to be?
I could never be a construction worker. That is, you get paid well, but that is a grueling job.
I don't want you to be offended.
Why would I be offended?
Because we all look down on anthropomorphic labor donkeys for some reason.
Hey!
What I'm saying is you can specialize in what I call hand jobs.
Hey!
Jobs where you work with your hands,
These jobs involve selling your body.
but not in the fun, lucrative way, just in the low-paying, physically demanding way.
Personally, I'd rather do the other way, to be honest with you.
At least my job keeps me fit. Muscles grow when you strain them.
Wait, does he got some muscle there? Wait a second.
Muscles grow
He got something. Okay. You right.
when you strain them. All other parts of my body will deteriorate though. My neck, my back, my elbows. Damn it if I don't look good doing it.
Oh my god.
And that's if you don't take a type of hand job that damages you extra.
Well, can you offer me any kind of protection from all that?
That's with us protecting you. Everyone thought robots would do all the exhausting, dangerous stuff by now.
But aren't you relieved that didn't turn out to be the case and you still have your hand job?
If there's any job we'll replace with robots, it's actually... Oh,
I would go to jail because that man would be punched several times. I'm so sorry, dude. You do a good job. Grateful for your service because you damn well sure better than me out there in the 90-degree heat shoveling stuff. Take what are those machines that take the pictures? I don't know anything about construction. Look, you out there, I respect you, bro. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Oh, retail.
people jobs. The kind where you deal with people.
Maybe you take
So
things from
happy.
one side of the room and deliver them to the other side, like in a food place. Maybe you touch things with a machine so another machine can add up prices.
It's a job so pointless, we increasingly just let customers do it themselves.
Hey, I am not that replaceable.
Even if the machines and apps
Every freaking Walmart, Publix are getting rid of their cashiers, bro. They just have the self-checkout. Aldi's, it's pretty bad. And it's not guaranteed to work. You still need a technician. What if all the machines go down? Then what? Hopefully you have some cashiers, I guess. But I guess no one cares about that. They just want to replace humans with machines because they don't need money.
to replace you aren't as good at the jobs as you are, people will still prefer them to you.
Because they're cheaper?
Oh, no, it's hard to get much cheaper than $7 an hour. It's because they...
This man just dissed his whole paycheck. $7 an hour. We don't get paid enough. Anyway,
It's because they don't like you.
They forget anything good you do.
I'm not the bad guy here. It's the customers who are awful.
Of course! They're stressed out, trying to wring the most out of what little time they have not working, all the while knowing within just a few sleepless hours
They'll be back at their table or swinging a sledgehammer or dealing with horrific customers of their own in an Ouroborosian cycle of entitled sadness.
Those are ones, and I'm $7.
There's got to be more to life than that.
Jeez, Roger, please.
There is.
Maybe you'll find something creative, something that gets your blood pumping, something that truly leaves your mark on this world.
Yeah.
Like me, I love what I do.
For now.
But the only way you can keep doing what you love is by commodifying it and turning it back into a job like everyone else's. You'll no longer choose to do it, you must do it.
You no longer decide how to do it. You'll do it the way we tell you.
We could hire you to sing songs to kittens while eating peanut butter cups, but give us 2 months, and we'll have you loathing every delightful minute.
Well, forget you then. I will do my art my way on this side until it finds an audience.
That's a great idea. All you'll need is some simple job, just temporarily to pay the bills for a little while, until your passion becomes a career.
That's what I did 20 years ago.
Hey, speaking of paying
Oh
the bills,
my God. Poor man. The cashier looks so sad, bro. That used to be me. But it's true. Let's say you like making music. The company that you're signed to is gonna say, no. You can't make this. You can't put this shit out. This is horrible. This is not gonna get people listening. I know that's what you really want to put out and what you really like singing and belting your voice out for. But no, here's what we need you to sing about. And this is what will get money in your pocket. It's a sad life, man.
just how many face pages do you get for facilitating what we do?
Wow, way more than we give you.
It's fair, though, because you're making as much as we let you think you're worth.
Otherwise, you'd never agree to work.
And like I said before, there are other ways of getting food.
Roger, put that thing away.
I've been Roger, by the way. And while you're out here job hunting, I'm hunting too. For the most dangerous game.
Yeah, you better put that. Yep, that's right. Anyway, well, that was kind of depressing. I might call out of work. Because
You're making as much as we let you think you're worth.
Otherwise, you'd never agree to work.
Jesus Christ. I could say that it's a sad life, bro. It's sad, it's the truth, but we gotta keep living it. We gotta keep waking up, going to that job, getting the pennies that they throw at us, and just keep it on. Maybe drink your problems away. Don't do that. Don't. Do something. Find joy in something. We're gonna leave on a positive note. Find joy in something and do it. Do it on the side. You don't have to loathe work that much, because look, once you get off the clock, you can just do what you love. I'm not good at this. I'm gonna stop before I ruin this. And if you like this video, please comment, subscribe, like, share, burn it. Do whatever you want. It's greatly appreciated. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you guys. Love you.